me starting to think, well, why was I feeling this way for so long? Looking at all these other people following their dreams and making things happen and doing these things, but thinking it was so out of my wheelhouse. When she took that leap of faith and she committed to, herself, she invested in herself. One of the things that she's helping me get, my mind, I guess my mind frame to change is that, you're not paying somebody to, you're, I guess, trying to think of how to describe it or how to word it. But I had this old school mindset where it's like, why would I pay somebody else to, and quote unquote, waste money to do something that I could definitely figure out on my own? I'm sure of that. To the mindset of, no, that's the, like, if not the top priority, but very high in the priority of things that you should be spending money on, or investing in yourself and furthering your education on, any number of different things. And that the value in paying other people for their knowledge is that they've already gone through this. They've already spent those man hours putting in the time and the energy to learning these things, to getting this information and this data together to highlight all of these different experiences. And that would take me so much more time to be fumbling through on my own. And time is money, so really I had been looking at things the wrong way from that perspective. And also from the perspective of, well, they've figured out this way. They probably had XYZ. I don't have that, I don't have help, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. So it certainly couldn't be from me. And just, just really investing in yourself, I think, is kind of what has gotten me to the point where I don't think that it's not for me anymore.
Yeah, that is so good. There's so much gold in there because it's almost like, well, and you're spot on that the fear almost never goes completely away. It's like you do the action and you get less scared about that one thing. And then your brain goes, well, this new thing is kind of scary. So it's almost like you're just building the muscle now of learning how to manage fear and keep taking action. And so that's a really good point. And then you're so right, whether it's the time savings of investing in someone else and just like, I don't have to spend 3 years in trial and error, that adds up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even the cost. I mean, for me, I feel like I spent like tens of thousands of dollars figuring it out the long way. And so
Yeah.
you're so
Yeah.
right that you're like, yeah, okay, like if I can have that as a fraction of it and just get there faster, like why not for all the things? So once you
And
get
that's
that, then you're like,
invaluable.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
have a coach for everything. Like this will just,
Yes. Yeah.
mhm.
And that's what I'm learning too. And that's what she did. She was ready to leave her travel nursing job and just be her own boss and follow her dreams. And she made those investments and those coaches in a few different aspects along the way. And that's what I'm learning too, is that and I always knew this with just life and with my corporate job, but the learning never stops.
Mhm.
And so to keep leveling up and to keep moving forward and chasing those dreams, and as your dreams evolve, that's still something that you should prioritize, and investing in yourself by having, mentors and women and other people that have that experience and that knowledge to share.
Right.